completely and utterly exposed. I'm in California in beautiful Dana Point, and we just had a powerful 3-day mastermind event for some top business people in the entire country that came together. And these folks, they're approaching multi-millionaire status. We have a national CFO that runs a national CFO company. We have a nationally renowned dentist that was there. We had 4 or 5 different real estate investors as the top 1% in the country that were there. This is a top quality event led by a group that's full of complete and utter integrity. And there's a part of the event that they gave instructions. And as part of those instructions, the specific instructions that they gave was to arrive to the event dressed in a certain way. Black shirt, black pants, black shoes. They enjoy the color black, and that's okay. It's all in the instruction manual that they provided before the event. And it's funny because on day 2 and day 3, you realize that really didn't really even matter, right? Because we were consuming so much content and we were sharing so much with the group, and it was a great go-giver mentality, and we had already done switches in our minds to take our businesses to that next level until day 3, when one of those top executives that runs a tens of millions of dollar CFO firm across the entire country, working with only high-level executives, decided to wear gray shorts instead of black shorts. And it wasn't a big deal until the leader of the event, who's a man that has done his own self-work on himself and has led himself with ultimate accountability and integrity, had the balls to completely call him out. But he wasn't just calling him out, he was calling all of us out. And the thing that he said was, at first, "You lazy son of a bitch," he said to this multi-million-dollar executive that ran a team. He said, "I specifically gave you instructions to wear a certain attire, and you gave me a double bird by coming in here and dressing in gray shorts and not black shorts." And the gentleman didn't know what to say, but it's funny because we're all hearing this, and he said, "You realize that I don't care. I don't care what you folks wear in this room. I don't care that you don't follow instructions. But the whole point of this is, if you don't care about a detail that was provided, and you're okay giving me a double bird by disrespecting me and not following my instructions by coming to this day fully prepared and fully engaged like I am, then where else are you doing this? In your life, in your business, in your relationships. Oh, well, I've achieved a certain level in my business, and therefore, you know what? I'm comfortable just getting comfortable. I'm comfortable letting a couple of those details slide because I've already achieved maybe the same or more than I wanted to achieve, and therefore, I'm willing to get comfortable by wearing gray pants. I'm willing to get comfortable by not having that collision conversation. I'm willing to get comfortable by not having those extra phone calls on today that I should have had. I'm willing to get comfortable. I've done enough. And I today choose comfort over integrity. I choose comfort over advancing towards my goals. Now, there's nothing wrong with choosing a vacation and choosing time off to choose time off, but there is something wrong with pretending to show up in integrity, to pretending to show up being ultimately prepared and engaged, and there's even a small tiny piece of you that just didn't give a shit and wanted to be comforted that day by wearing different sizes shorts. So as he reamed this man out, these two powerful men going at it over shorts, which seems ridiculous, all of the rest of us in that room felt the lack of attention to details and integrity within our own lives, in our relationships, in our business. It's a powerful concept if you think about it. Integrity. Just showing up when you say you're going to show up. Not starting meetings late. Getting back to someone when you said you're going to get back to somebody. Having the collision conversations that you know you need to have with yourself, your team, your spouse, your kids. Are you putting anything off because you'd rather be comfortable instead of actually progressing and moving forward. Because the purpose of this lifetime isn't expansion in all of its ways, not just expansion in business, expansion in our minds, expansions in what we intend to do with impacting the world. If you have the capability of showing something, of proving something to the masses that can help and benefit millions of other people, and you are not doing it because you'd rather sit there and watch fucking Netflix, that's on you. And that was the lesson that all of us had to be reminded of in this extremely powerful 3-day event, 3-day mastermind that we just came from in Dana Point, California. So that's what I'll leave you with, because I certainly had a whole long list in my journal, right? Where are you not showing up as prepared as you should be? Where have you gotten comfortable? Where have you slipped in your integrity or in your details that is having, whether you think so or not, a profound impact in your business, in your relationships with your kids? Because it's there. How we do one thing is how we do everything. Have an amazing start to this week, everybody. And remember to shut up and do it.